Welcome to Tuesday Night Hangouts. I'm your host, one of your hosts, Never Trust Skinny Chef Shane, and we have Will Fly tonight. Will Fly, how we doing tonight, sir?
Doing good, man. Good to be here. No Pants Tuesday.
And Will does need bail money, so if any of you guys can help with the bail on that, that'd be greatly appreciated. Then we have Nick J with Paralyzed PPG and Just Us E-Bikes.
Yes.
How you doing tonight, sir?
Man, I'm great. How about y'all?
I'm doing good. We're going to talk about that Keys trip you just took.
Sure.
And taking that model down there with you, aka your wife. did she hear it?
Yeah, she's giggling over there.
And now that I can put a face to the name, I know who Matt Gregg is now. I don't have to worry about it. How are we doing tonight, sir?
Oh, dude, we're doing great. I'm wearing my favorite hat, Nick. I love this hat.
Yes.
I think I've taken this hat. I think this hat has traveled probably further than any other hat in the world. I think we're at about 14,000 nautical miles on this hat and still kicking.
Getting it.
Dang,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Did he give you? He didn't give me a hat.
I had to pay for it. I don't get it for free. I had to pay for it.
Oh, I don't. You can keep a hat. When you have a head this great, you don't cover it up.
Oh my goodness. You're right.
Hey, we're gonna talk here a little bit about the cargo trailer, how everything's going. I have two pictures of the ceiling that I got almost done.
Daddy touch.
Oh yeah. Oh, good Lord. That's probably a real credit card, but it's not his.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to jail. You try it.
I'm not trying nothing.
No.
I did see Skycap Angel in here. Is that who I think it is? Is that Andrew?
That's Andy.
Yeah, that would be Andrew Fuller. Like, it's such an exciting time right now for SkyTap Paramotors and Ready to Paramotor. Andrew has been working really hard, and man, everything that he's been working his butt off for is coming to fruition.
Well,
That's great.
I was asked tonight or today about having you come on the show tonight, Matt, and someone asked me what are we talking about? I said, I don't know. He said he wanted to come on, and I'm not against having anybody on, so here we are.
Well, listen, I appreciate it, man. So yeah, no, I love watching your show. You know, between you guys and Ready to Paramotor and the group of friends we have, like, the community is just amazing. But you know, I have watched Andrew Fuller so the first time I met Andrew Shane was actually at your Fly It for Gage last year.
Oh yeah.
That was the very first time I ever met him, and dude, I saw the long hair, and he's walking around barefoot, and he's fixing lines and everything. I'm like, well, who the hell is this guy? And everybody was like, Andrew Fuller is like the most amazing guy. You have to meet him, right? Well, every time somebody introduces me to anybody in paramotor, they always preface it with, this is the most amazing guy. So there are so many amazing guys in this sport, right? But I have watched Andrew over the past year go through some highs and some lows and some struggles and some successes. And everything he has been working his tail off for the past year since I've met him literally came to fruition in the last week. And the excitement level yesterday for him to have those Raptor paramotors finally back from the welder, all the pieces fitting, everything aligning this the way that the stars should, was just an absolutely amazing day. And I was super happy to be a part of it with Andrew, and I shared it with the community, but I also wanted to share it with you guys because I know you guys all love and you know Andrew very, very well. I mean, he's very much connected with you guys. So
Yeah, he's all right.
I will tell you my confidence level would have still been, to this day, I'm sure of it, scared of any little bump in the air. And I took his SIV course not once but twice. And afterwards, and I don't want to when I say this, it doesn't mean I'm being cocky. I mean, I understand what my wing can and cannot do. And it just made me an absolute better pilot. And for that, I'm always going to be grateful for that. Just that, the experience I've had and doing that SIV course. Was it the scariest thing I've ever done? It probably was. First of all, I'd never been up over 2,000 feet. He yanks me up to like 4,500 feet and then says pin off and then let's start collapsing some crap. And I'm like, we're not even gonna lubricate this. We're just gonna ram everything right into right now. I was like, wait a minute, bro. Let's calm down. I'm trying to get my surroundings here. The boat looks like it's a little speck, and there's a line falling from what I just let go. I've never been without a motor in the air, and we're just gonna go ahead and do a 50% collapse right now. Like, I needed a minute, but I didn't have a minute. Andrew was like, all right, do it. And I did it. And, after I got done doing that SIV course, it really did truly change me to be a better pilot. That's for sure. So, Andrew, if you're still in here, you got my vote, big dog.
Yeah, dude, why aren't you on the show, man? Sharing your excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Congrats.
Matt, what do you got new and exciting working in the works? What's going on in the works here that we don't know about?
Well, so I don't know if you saw the video we released about a half an hour ago, and I apologize. The dog is running around here. We got a little puppy who doesn't know when not to bark. But so about 45 minutes ago, we released a sneak peek of the Aether XTS. So that's our new line, the Aether. So the Aether line was actually supposed to be here for Bad Apples this past year. And we had so many delays, so many struggles, right? We're a new business, right? Nothing comes easy when you first start out. And so months and months, we prototyped it. We flew it. Andrew flew it. Scott Carbone from eCarve, Ripa, they all flew it. And they came back and they said, you need to make some changes. And so we made changes and delays and everything. And so finally, the finished product is here. We got a big shipment in. And now that we got the big shipment, we've got to assemble all this stuff. So that's time consuming. But we released a sneak peek tonight of we released a sneak peek tonight of the Aether XTS, which is our new 110 centimeter frame with a 100 centimeter prop. Comes with a Moster and a Atom 80, and we are just super excited to be pushing forward. So we have so much coming in the next couple months from Ready to Paramotor. It's the culmination of everything we've been working for over the past year is finally coming to a head. And by January, now this is going to sound stock crazy, right? But between all of our brand lines, come January, we'll have about 103 paramotor frames ready to go.
Wow.
So
That's
it's
cool.
insane, kind of, right? So that's what we've been working on. And that's about it.
I tried to pull that up and it won't let me send that link, Will. So I don't know.
What's the link?
Go to Matt's Ready to Paramotor page. I was just trying to post it up there and give it to you, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me send it. It said it was inoperable or something.
There might be they changed some stuff on here. Will and I one time I wasn't even allowed to send some stuff up put links up there. I'm like, how in the hell does that even happen?
Hey, I got to fly the other day, first time in a month and a half.
Oh, don't worry. I see it. I see it every time. I'm like, oh, this asshole. I was in the cargo trailer sweating to death, and Nick Justice is taking a flight. I'm like,
When was the last time we flew together? Shane?
what was the last flying we went to?
Was it Virginia?
Yeah. But you took flight, and then I think I went before you, I think, and then we just didn't meet up.
Well, that's the last time I flew then.
That's the last time I flew as well.
All right.
I got too many things. I got too many irons in the fire with this cargo trailer, and we're gonna get to the cargo trailer here in a little bit. I just want to kind of get everybody caught up and let's see, we can put that. Oh, that's full screen. There you go.
So you're on the website, right?
Yeah.
Go to his Facebook. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's on the Facebook page.
It's on the Facebook page. It was released a few minutes ago.
But thanks for showing the website. I appreciate the plug.
Okay. $20, $20.
Hey, make sure you send that to the right guy.
Well,
Wait,
now,
listen.
now we're gonna get to see what's in your algorithm here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is why I hate Facebook, because I go on there and then I'll spend an hour and then forget what I went on there for. So I'll be with you guys in about an hour. Oh,
Yeah.
heck. All right. So help me out, Matt. Was it just ready to paramotor?
Yeah, just search for Ready to Paramotor.
Okay.
There you go. And you don't have to play the whole thing. It's kind of a long video, but click on the top there on the Ready to Paramotor logo, and oh, there it is. So you see Tony. You see Tony and I there in the picture there. Of course, you might have to unmute it or something. I don't know how you do it.
I'm not gonna get it with a copyright from Matt, am I?
Nah.
I don't know how you hear the sound.
There it is.
Is there a volume on there, Will?
There's the mute button at the top left.
That's all right. I can ad lib to it. So, Tony, we're introducing the all new Aether XT, and it's one of 5 models coming out.
Tell me when you want me to stop.
Oh, it's fine. But so that's the brand new Aether XTS. So this is a 110 centimeter frame with a 110 centimeter prop. We're showing it with the Atom 80. And then Tony right now, he's like, so Matt, does this come in 2 models? And I'm like, yeah, 2. Well, no, actually 4, because this actually comes in stainless steel and titanium. Dude, we're super excited about this. So Tony put me on the spot tonight. So I got done assembling this thing. I worked on this thing for several hours to make sure it was meticulously done. And there's that puppy barking again. I apologize, guys.
Did you guys rent out? Did you guys rent out the casting couch room?
That the casting couch, yeah. So, so that's actually made so we can all sit around and do a podcast and just have casual conversation or whatever. But so we worked our butts off on this thing, but this thing is 1 pound heavier than Fly Products Proton. So I think we're right there in the running with everybody on this thing.
Nice and light.
Oh yeah, dude. So the Proton is 41 pounds and our titanium is 42 pounds. But the big difference between the Proton versus us is we don't have that lightweight harness. We're using an everyday harness that comes with a reserve pouch. And then, so we actually made this for beach flying, right? So that you can fly it anywhere. But beach flying, so the reason why we did the stainless steel and the titanium was because, when you're out there at the beach and you're dragging the thing through the sand, your paint finish just gets screwed up, right? So we didn't want to paint finish on it. So we were like salt water, salt air, salt sand. We don't want the corrosion that aluminum gets. So we went with the stainless steel. It's actually a new stainless steel alloy, so it's pretty lightweight. And then so you got the stainless steel alloy and the titanium. So you can drag this thing out at the beach, leave it in the sand, drag it through the sand, do whatever you want to do. The Helix prop doesn't delaminate so fast, with the sand.
Man, that looks like that. You guys are really bigger. That looks like a real small unit.
Oh, it's so small, dude. You remember that, what was it? Chris Farley or whatever. He was like fat guy in a little coat.
Uh-huh.
You remember that Saturday Night Live skit or whatever?
Yeah.
So you can't really tell by the camera angle, but if I put that thing on, dude, it's like fat guy in a little paramotor.
Let's see. Shane.
I lost everybody.
How did we lose everyone?
I think we lost all of us in the background, and then I don't even see y'all.
Dude, I didn't even know you were there. All I see is myself.
Yeah, I got your
All
blue.
right, so John Wayne wants to know what's. Oh,
Shane, we can't
I
see
lost
anybody
everybody now.
Oh, there we go.
Internet, Shane.
Now we're back.
We're back.
Now I do. Yeah.
We don't like that. We like that. John Wayne asked, "What's the max?" John Wayne wants to know what the max total load is, or load weight.
Somebody's behind or ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my mic was muted there. So the titanium version is 42 pounds. With an Atom 80, it comes with the medium harness. You can do Dudek or APCO. And so we're going to say that if you're 170 pounds or less, you're going to be perfect for that Atom 80. If you are above 170 pounds, up to 250 pounds, we're going to do that XTS with the Moster 185. You could put a factory R on it, same bolt pattern, right? But go with that Moster. And so you're 200 plus pounds. Like when I started paramotoring, I was 292 pounds, 286 pounds, and I flew a Moster 185 just fine. So the smaller frame, there's about a 10% reduction in power, 10 to 12% reduction in power with that small prop from Helix. Well, the Moster 185, when I was 292 pounds, that Moster 185 was plenty of power to get me up in the air and get me up quick, right? So if you reduce that by about 10 to 12%, that's still plenty of power to go out and have a lot of fun with, even at a heavier weight. But instead of putting, I look at some of our paramotors, they're like 65 pounds dry weight. Add fuel, you're up at 80 pounds. We're talking about, you're adding fuel to this thing and you're in the 50-pound range. Dude, I struggle to pick up, like, there are a couple of my friends that were at the flying, and I remember Fly It for Gauge. I was trying to help somebody. They were picking up their wing, and I was like, "Oh, I'll get your paramotor, and I'll carry your paramotor off the field." And I tried to put their paramotor up on my shoulder, and I was like, "Yep, nope, you can do it." Okay,
yeah. Give me your wing. Give me your wing.
I'll take the wing. You can carry that heavy son of a gun, right? No, this thing is so light, dude. I pick it up with one hand and carry it around like it's nothing, and I'm not a strong guy. So. The cool thing with Proton in their marketing, One Up Adventures, when it first came out, they took that Proton. Travis Burns, he opened up the back door of his truck and he threw that Proton in the back door. We're talking about the same exact size paramotor. So you got a trailer, you got limited space in that trailer, it's going to work for you. You got a truck, you can throw it in the back seat. I'm not trying to copy his marketing, but it's reality, right? So it's so light. If you're a teenager getting in the sport, if you're a lighter weight female who wants to go out and have a lot of fun and doesn't want to put, just feel like you're carrying a bag of bricks on your shoulders, this is for you.
I'm more interested to hear about a 150-pound guy taking it out with the Moster and the torque. Because I've already done the Atom 80 thing, and it's a great motor. I love that motor, but I want the power. So,
so we have torque compensation built into it. So there's two forms of torque compensation that we have built into it. So one is in the swing arms. We have some torque compensation there, but we also have what we call the torque bar. So when you hang the harness on the top of the paramotor, usually people put the straps in, right?
Right.
So we built the torque bar offset for torque compensation, and instead of using the straps to attach the harness, we're using the rigid, thick nylon mounts that are on the back of that harness. So we get you up about a half an inch higher than normal, keeping you in with that thrust line. And between the arms and the torque bar, dude, the torque compensation on this thing keeps you pretty straight. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little background on it. So when we got our first batch, right? So we went through prototype, went to prototype to our first batch, and we got our first batch. And Andrew Fuller is a better pilot than I probably will ever be. So we built it. I gave it to Andrew Fuller, and I said, "Here, Andrew, take this thing out, go fly it. Tell me what's right about it. Tell me what's wrong about it." And as much as I love that guy, he did not take it easy on me at all. And in fact, the first words out of his mouth was, "This sucks." And I'm like, "What do you mean it sucks?" And he's like, "Well," he goes, "Dude," he goes, "your thrust line's out of balance." He goes, "When I hit the throttle, the whole thing pitches forward." And I'm like, "What do you I was thinking about, like, what do you mean it pitches forward?" Right. So he goes flying past me about 10 feet off the deck. And he goes, "Watch, I'm going to go to idle. I'm going to go full power. I'm going to go idle, full power." And in our first generation, when he went full power, I think, boop, and just rock forward, boop, rock forward. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's not cool." So then I go up and I go fly my shit. Sorry for the language. I go fly my stuff and I go idle, full power, and man, there's a little bit of rocking. So our first generation had a major rock in it. So it was a major problem in the thrust line. Arms were at the wrong height. It was crap. It looked gorgeous, but it was absolutely crap. You would not want to fly it. So we had to scrap the entire thing. And that's why, this was originally supposed to come out before Bad Apples. And so we had to scrap the whole thing. We had to redo the thrust line, remake these things, come back out with them. make changes to the arms. I mean, if there was a change that needed to be made, other than the fact that this thing had a circle, we had to make the change. And so we went through that. So it's been 9 months of revamping this thing to come out with it, and we finally got it to where it needs to be. And so now you hit the throttle on this thing, you're pushing straight ahead.
Well, Matt, I just want
a long way to get there.
I just want to say that Mr. Nick Justice down here, not only is he an amazing guy, but he's also supported Fly for Gauge and has donated over $12,000 worth of e-bikes. Are you interested in being a sponsor for Fly for Gauge?
Oh, so what you're asking me is, would we donate an Aether to Fly for Gauge?
No, we're on national television too. You know, so
I'm simply asking you if you want to be a sponsor, and we can work that out behind the scenes. I'm just looking for more sponsors. Nick Justice has been more than generous, and honestly, I don't think the flying would have been as well as it was this last year if it wasn't for Nick, to be truthful. And I am trying to work on sending out sponsors. We are a 501c3, so there is a option for tax write-off. Nick, does it work?
It does. It works.
I never asked you.
It works.
No, I look, I think we were prepared for this question. So listen, Shane, we love everything you are and everything you stand for and everything that flying's all about. And the honest truth of the matter is, your flying was my very first flying that I ever went to, right? So that will forever hold a memory for me, better than even Bad Apples, okay? It was the first flying. It was my first introduction to the community and the best group of friends that I think I've ever met, all right? So if you're asking me to sponsor your event, the answer is absolutely yes, without hesitation. Now, if we can tie the Aether into that, well, I think I got your back.
Well, I'm just we can. Nick, you have Matt's number?
I do.
All right, just send him my information and we'll talk tomorrow or whatever. And because I actually have to start getting on the Facebook page with this time change thing, I'm pretty much done at dark in that trailer because the lighting I have in there is not that great. And with a full-time job and then the weekends, plus my Sundays are taken up a little bit with church, so I'm limited on time. But yeah, I need to get on that Facebook page and start adding some stuff to it. But Matt, I greatly appreciate it, and Nick, as always, I'm forever in your debt, bro.
Man, you don't owe me nothing. We're happy to do it.
I know. So, real quick, Nick, do you have anything going on right now that other than the Key trip?
No, went on the Keys trip. We went to the paranormal fly-in first. If you didn't get to go, you missed out. That was an awesome time. I didn't even fly, but it was still, we had a great time, just like always at a fly-in.
Well, unfortunately, my cruise was that same weekend. So
Yeah.
I couldn't make it. I mean, a fly-in or butler service. I mean,
Hey, you know,
that's a
Gotta
tough
pick
one.
gotta
Dude,
pick.
I'll be honest with you. I might have skipped the flying to go on a cruise. And that's something about flying.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
daughter and I went, and it's just a little 4-day, but it was as usual. It's just phenomenal. Get treated like you matter. You know, it was well worth it. I loved it. May or may not have done the worm across the dance floor right in front of everybody. But that's besides the point.
There better be a video somewhere.
Oh, my daughter has a video, and I totally face planted the first. It's a long story, but I just kept going. I hit my face and just kept going. You got to keep going. I'm
You
committed
know what
at
it
this
feels
point.
like, the face plant, right?
Yeah, 100%. So, Will, you got anything going on?
Not a dang thing, man. Not a dang thing. The stock market's been sucking lately. So
Well, I want to get back to Matt here in a minute, but I want to talk about this cargo trailer build.
well, you didn't even spend 10 seconds on me, man.
Oh,
You
Dang.
just said the stock market. I'm
Hey.
out. I don't
Well-
know nothing about stocks.
I was going to tell you about my little wiener dog's breast reduction surgery. And hold on about it now.
Well, I was just wondering, like, how much did you have to pay the guards to get a laptop in the jail cell there?
He put it in his
You don't want to
prison
know,
purse.
man.
He put it in his prison purse and carried it right on in.
Yeah, the biatch. Well, and I also have those photos you sent me too.
Yes.
Whenever.
So with the cargo trailer, my weekend consists of Saturday was hanging 2 sheets with more or less me and Shannon, and then my daughter came out, and the 3 of us tried to hang a sheet, and let's just say it all was a major fail. And so Sunday, Shannon came up with the bright idea about looking at Home Depot for rentals or whatever, and I could rent what they call a drywall lifter. It's just got a crank. You put the sheet of drywall on it. I'm putting panels on it, not drywall, like 1/4-inch 4x8 sheets of plywood. And you just crank that thing right up there, get it where you need it, crank it a little harder, make it stay, and boop, 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 boop. It worked out way better. The only problem is I think there's a total of 18 lights in the ceiling. So every panel 4x8 sheet has at least 3 lights that I have to cut out. Then I have to get the wire through. Don't forget about the 3 ceiling fans and getting those wires through. And it's just time consuming. I'm still exhausted from this weekend working in that trailer. Will, you got those photos to share? Did I say that?
I do. I mean, when I would do sheetrock on a roof, I would make a T, just out of 2x4s.
Just pick it up.
Yeah, just hold it up there. I have seen the lift though. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. I have it all wired up. I was hoping to have the panels on the walls done this weekend, but that roof seemed to have taken up a little bit of my time this weekend, and I still haven't recovered. I went out there today and just sat out there and was like, I don't feel like doing this today. I'm over it. All right, so there's the ceiling. As you can see, that's not even all the lights that I had to cut in.
Wait, that's not sheetrock, is it?
No, it's what they call quarter board. It's 1/4-inch thick 5x8 like panels that you put on the walls or whatever.
Yeah, like beadboard.
Yes. So everything's, all the wires done. Shannon helped me greatly on the installation and taking off those sheets of plywood off the walls and then putting them back on. And then we had to take them back off because apparently we just covered up every extension or outlet and had to go back out, cut and find which ones were the outlets and then cut them out and then put the outlets in. It's just a lot, bro. It's a lot of work. So anyways, well, you got the other photo?
Yeah. I figured you'd
You
have
don't
it
wanna
done
start
by
building.
now.
Sure, you don't want to start building campers for a living?
If I had some help, if I had some help, but you also have to remember that roof is 9 feet 6 inches. I can stand on that ladder that's at the bottom of the screen right there, and the top of my head barely touched the ceiling.
Well, I happen to know a lighting guy, and the lighting guy that I know says that you have 18 lights in that thing, man, you're going to be able to perform surgery in that thing.
Well, so
Double its source.
I kind of wish. So if you go to the back and you look at the back of the trailer and the lights coming straight at us. All right. Well, go back to the one that you just had previous, Will. So if you go to the back of the trailer and come this way with the lights, you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, and then the next sheet where you see the joint, those are off center because that's in the bathroom. And then the ones to the left of the screen, one is above the doorway, one is above the walkway. I'm sorry, the hallway. The entrance, the hallway, and then the other one of those, the 2 at the top of the screen is for the bedroom. And that's what that is. I was having to figure that out.
Did you plan dimmers for all these? Because I mean, you're talking about like daylight in here right now.
No dimmers. That's just an added extra pain in my butt. But so I'll end up with 18, I believe it's 18 or 19 in the ceiling, and then the rest will be underneath the cabinets, the upper cabinets. They'll be on the bottom.
Well, man, my house is 2,100 square feet, and I think I have 32 recess cans throughout the whole house. You got 19 in a trailer. I mean,
Only two,
you might,
four,
you might
six,
want to.
eight.
You might want to think about a dimmer on this. I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult, but wherever your switch is, just put a nice low voltage dimmer in there so you can set the mood. So
Well, I have the main room, the main cargo area will have, I think, 12 lights. So then you have 3 in the bathroom, 4 or 5 in the bedroom, and then 2 in the hallway. And then the rest are going underneath the cabinets, which they'll be on their own little switch.
well, I like Daddy Dutch Barbecue's comment. He's like, 18 light, welcome to Shane's mobile tanning booth.
But they're really low wattage. They're only 2.75 inch diameter puck lights. They're not very big, so it'll be all right. And I didn't tell everybody. I told the panel before the show, but yesterday I went out and bought a brand new 2026 Hyundai Santa Fe Limited. Car is pretty nice. Actually did really well on it. The guy, as soon as he ran my credit score, he's like, "Oh, we could do whatever you want." I said, "Well, I want to take the score down, or the price of this car down." So actually, I text Shannon that said, "I'm walking if it's not between this price and this price." And 2 minutes later, he's like, "All right, we can do this." I'm like, "All right, let's do the deal." I took pretty much. I think it was what it started out 57, and we got them down to 40. 42 or 46, I think it was, when it was all said and done.
Freaking car is a ridiculously priced.
But dude, even 46, that's an amazing price. And then Hyundai, when they first came out, they were that whole 100,000 mile warranty. So do you have that 100,000 mile warranty?
Yep, I still got the 100 mile. They don't do the oil change for life now, so that sucks. But I paid, I think, an extra $1,200 or $1,300. So any maintenance, if it's in that book, the maintenance book, it's all done for free. It's included. If you hit a curb and tear a tire up, it's included. There's a bunch of stuff that it came with. I was like, man, that's not a bad deal. And I started doing the price for oil changes. Like, Matt, you just did one on your truck. It was over $100. So in 5 years or 6, I think it was 5 years, 60,000 miles, whatever it was. I was just like, and it worked out in my favor. I think so.
Yeah, dude. I remember in 2001 getting mailers in the mail from auto repair shops that an oil change was $19.95 for an oil change.
Yep.
Like,
I just went.
I think those days are long gone, aren't they?
So I just
filter for that now.
I just paid $10.72, I think, for an oil filter. I just went today and got all the stuff I needed for my oil change in my pickup truck. And where is my purchases? I want to say I just paid $60 or $70. I bought 6 quarts of Mobil One full synthetic, the filter, and I think it came out to almost $70. Hey, do you know how to look at your your receipt or whatever? No? Okay. Thanks for looking at me like an old person with over your glasses.
Hey, I do it all the time.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be
Here
like,
it is.
hey, y'all.
Pitch John said his oil change for his F450. That must look like a semi truck. I don't even know what an F450 is. It said it was $275.
Okay, so I paid $10.42 for the filter, $8.78 for 1 quart of Mobile One, and $28 for the 5 liters or 5 quarts of oil. So it came out to $50.47, and then my neighbor charges me $25 to change the oil because I'm not doing it. So,
Dude, I mean, I paid $79 for my last oil change.
Don't buy a
So-
diesel.
oh, I know my F-250, the 6.4. That was
Yeah.
$150 or $170 every
Yep.
time I had to go in, and that was for
Mine's
basic
a
oil.
2,500, so I mean that would be the equivalent.
But dude, what happens to me is I go get an oil change. They don't rotate my tires because they're so big, and I drive like 5 miles down the road from the oil change place, and my DEF light comes on. It says, "Change your DEF fluid now because you're out of DEF fluid, or we're going to limit your speed to 65 miles an hour."
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, the worst thing in the world about owning a diesel truck is having to put DEF fluid in the thing.
Yes.
And and every time I put it in, I spill it all over myself, and it's just I hate it. So
You know,
it's
I wonder if
expensive
you
now.
can, I wonder if you can. I mean, I've got a relative that's always messing with his engine. He's a mechanic. He's always tuning things up and doing his little computer things to it and tweaking it. I wonder if you can do that to the diesel.
You can delete the DEF, but it gets expensive.
Yeah. So there was a company in Sarasota, Florida, that the guy was deleting the whole DEF system, and he started doing it for all of his friends, and he was charging like $400 to go to your diesel truck and delete the DEF thing. Well, he got so many. This is a true story. He got so many people coming to him to delete the DEF that he thought, well, man, I can make a really good living doing this. So he put videos on Facebook. Bring your
Wrong.
truck. Bring your truck to me, and I'll delete your DEF fluid. And the EPA came back to him, and they said, listen, we're going to give you the option. We can either fine you $1 million and throw you in jail for 2 years, or you can pay a $5,000 fine for every truck that you deleted it from.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So needless to say, the guy still owes the bank a lot of money.
Dang, man.
He didn't want to do jail time. So yeah, they take that so serious now, man. It's like
Yeah.
it's a big deal. So believe me, if I could find somebody who would delete it for me, I would pay them in a heartbeat, because it never fails. I'm driving out to Wauchula at 6 o'clock in the morning, not paying attention to it, and my speed's restricted to 65. And then it says, and 50 miles or something, you're going to be speed restricted to 55 miles an hour, and within 10 miles, it's there. And so I'm driving down the highway, and I can't get any speed out of my truck. It sucks.
How low does it go? The governor.
It goes 65 to 55, and then if you keep driving it and don't put DEF fluid in, it goes in 5 miles. Your speed is going to be restricted to 5 miles per hour.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It'll
That's
cut you off.
Yeah.
I drove my Ford probably 50 something miles at 55 miles an hour. And then before I could get off and get fuel and DEF, it said, yep, we're going to shut you down to 5 miles an hour and your truck won't start. I'm like, what? So I never checked. I never messed with that again. But
No.
I try to find Buc-ee's or a truck stop and fill mine up when it needs it, just because it's easier and it don't spill everywhere.
Oh yeah, I love the truck stops when they have the DEF pump.
Yeah.
But I'm always the guy that ends up at the BB station searching the aisles, going, "Do you guys have DEF? You got blue
Yeah.
DEF?" And then
I
I
look
spill
at
it
you and go,
all
"What?"
over myself. Yeah, dude, I was going out to see Tony like 2 weeks ago, and I ran out of DEF fluid, and literally I was driving to Wauchula Zofalo Springs. I bought a box of that thing, and it spilled all over me. And there were no towels, there's no water, anything. So, anyways, I was just like, okay, it'll dry off. And I get out to Tony's house, and I'm meeting Tony's wife, and she looks down at my legs, and my legs are covered with like white crystalline crap all over me. You know, she's giving me little wipes to wipe my legs off. I'm like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But I think that DEF fluid is pig urine or something. So that's what I'm told.
It's crazy. Shane, you need to flip that camera.
Yeah, I'm with
I'm
Tony.
trying.
I had diesels
right.
before, and I liked it, but I will never have a diesel if I got to put DEF in it. That extra step just drive me nuts.
Dude, is this your new
Oh.
car, Shane?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, the steering wheel's crooked. That's why. So when you
What do you
turn
got?
like the turn signal, when you turn
You
the
got-
turn signal on, like it. Oh wait, hold on. Oh shoot!
you-
Look at this.
do-
What's,
Do you have RGBW lights in there? Like these things change colors?
in the in the this part? Yeah, these all change colors. All right, hold on. I got to back out so I can show you the cool options of this car.
Don't go too far, man.
You don't have to worry about. Oh, I'm always looking for the shifter. And somebody turned my damn headlights off. I will talk to her later about that.
All right. So what am I seeing? Is that giving you like a 360-degree outside view of your car and everything around you?
Oh yeah, if you go to now, I haven't figured out this car yet, so y'all just hold out real quick. How do I do the oh, what is it? Yeah, it does a 360 all the way around. It'll show you top view, side view. You can, with the app, you can start, lock, and unlock your car. You can take a picture of your car to see what's around.
Should be something
Where's
about a camera on the next screen.
Well, that's it. That one. I'm
It
trying
won't
to figure out
scroll
how
up
to
or up. There you, oh, other way. There you go.
this
Camera?
way.
Does it say camera?
No.
I can't
Hold
see
on.
it. It's
Set
so
up.
small.
Valet mode, sports.
You need to be doing this when you're like on the turnpike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually when I do it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me turn the lights on in here. Forgot about that.
So, did you trade
Ready.
your truck in, or are you keeping your truck?
No, I kept my truck.
Yeah, okay,
So-
that makes sense for your trailer.
Yeah, watch. All right, so
It's gonna sing you a song.
it does. Now watch this. This is the cool part about this car. So I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna find the lock button because I don't know this remote yet. All right, so it's locked. The mirrors close up, and then you hit the lock button again, and then we're gonna start it. Now let's say that you're in a tight spot in the parking lot and you can't get your fat butt into the thing. So you just hold this button right here and it'll move forward all by itself. It might stop now that the car's coming. And if you need to back up, let's see,
That's crazy.
backing up. There she goes.
Yeah, but does it have a cup holder?
Yeah.
So as you can see,
That's pretty high tech, really.
as you can,
Does it do the parking assist?
yeah. So you can see there's nobody in it. Nobody hiding.
Dude, that's actually a gorgeous looking interior you got in there.
Yeah, it reminds me of a Range Rover. Not that I could afford one, but see, now you can do. Why is the parking brake keep coming on? Turn the parking brake off. Oh, you got to push it in. All right, so you confirm that you're the driver. So it says, "Good evening, Shane. I want the stupid cameras because the camera part is badass, but I don't know how to do
Put it
it."
in reverse, it'll come up.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
I think Shane's gonna be watching YouTube videos on how to operate this vehicle.
Yeah,
I did
slept in it
already.
last night, is what I think. You slept in that
Let
last
me
night,
see
didn't you,
something.
Shane?
Oh, come on.
He's excited.
Oh, what a pain in the butt. Oh, 360. Can I get a 360? So there's my car. We could go all the way around it.
Oh, it's even touchscreen.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I
if
guess
you
yeah,
want-
because you hit the radio buttons, right? Wow. that's
So
cool.
if you want to check the back of your car overview, you want to check the
That's crazy.
sides all the way in the back. There's the, what is this one? Anyways, so yeah, you can look over and check all around your car to make sure there ain't nothing back there.
Huh.
Back in
I
the
can't
day,
get
we
this
called
shit
that a
right.
walk around.
Yeah.
I can't get. Where's the shifter? at?
Yeah,
I can't
right.
see the shifter.
Is it got roll your owns in it, Shane?
No, y'all done went too far. Oh shit!
Oh.
Nope, there's my truck right there.
Mm.
That's wild, man.
The shifter is. I don't like the shifter. I keep reaching for a shifter down here, but it's on the thingamabobber.
Does that have a CVT transmission in it?
It's got something in it.
The continually variable where you don't feel the shifting?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
You can tell us.
No, I seriously have to. I have to read up on this thing because I have no idea what the heck.
All right,
Slate wants to know where the toilet is.
I just got one other question. Can you watch Netflix in that thing while you're driving?
I know it's got CarPlay, but anyways, I'll show you the. Oh, I can't. Some of them. Look, I got so close.
That's wild.
Oh,
Man. Well, congratulations.
So that's gonna be my travel. Like when I went to Virginia and I went hammock camping or whatever. Let me kick myself off of here.
Scuba, you're right. You're exactly right. Scuba, Shane, can you hear me still? Now you can. Shane, Scuba said that the darn salesman should have shown you all that stuff. He should have.
He told me to come back, but honestly, he told me to come back today or tomorrow. But I had to show, and I went to work on a trailer. So, but yeah, there's the book for it. The manual is like as thick as a dictionary.
so
It's
so
crazy.
so when you go to the dealership on Fridays for learn how to operate your Santa Fe Part 1, and
Yeah.
next week is Part 2. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it is. There's so many. Shannon and I sat today and just kind of at lunchtime dicking around with it, and it took me all of 30 minutes to figure out how to add, like me as a profile, and then try to put her as a profile. I was like, all right, can't do it. I'm done. I'm over it.
Angela says that's insane. And I would disagree. I would say that's insane.
And
See what I did there? Huh?
Yeah, it's got
That was pretty good.
So when you're on cruise control, it has lane assist, and then if you're like not paying attention in the car in front of you, it'll stay at a certain distance and slow you down or speed you up. It'll actually change lanes for you. And why can't I get rid of this one now?
It's a Hyundai, Walter.
Yeah,
Prime
Hyundai Santa Fe.
Hyundai.
When
Yeah.
those first came out, you might remember this, Greg, but when they first came out, it was like the real inexpensive, about as inexpensive as you could get.
Oh, yeah.
And now those are the long time ago, but the Cadillac dealership had a sale. It was buy one car, get one free. So when they sold the Cadillac, they would throw in a Hyundai with it.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm.
they sure did. Boy, have times changed. The Hyundais now, Hyundais and Kias really have some nice designs.
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah.
do.
Oh, absolutely. And I think Hyundai, I'm not 100% positive, but Toyota has Lexus, right? Toyota and Lexus are the same.
Yep.
And I think Hyundai came out with a car called the Genesis, but now I think the Genesis is their Highline, like
I've
fancy
seen
dancy
Genesis
thing.
before. Yeah, okay. I wonder what the deal was with them. I just thought they were another electric type car or something.
Yeah, so Hyundai came out with the Genesis, and now Genesis is spun off, and Genesis is like kind of like Lexus is the Hyundai, but I mean, dude, I'm floored that they hung on to that 100,000-mile warranty stuff, right? Because
Yep.
you got to be really confident in the quality of your product to offer a warranty like that.
Well, my wife's Santa Fe that we had, the one she had, we never had a lick of trouble out of the car. honestly, it had. Now it was a 2016 with only 62,000 miles on it, and it's woman drove, if you will, and it just everything worked on it from start to finish. When I sold it, everything was perfect on it. And it's
Yeah.
getting like 27 miles on the highway. So I'm like, all right, I could do that.
Yeah, Pitch John said, who remembers Hugo? Dude, I think any car that ever ended with the O sound was a piece of crap. I mean, you had the Pinto, the Geo, the Metro. I mean, am I right or wrong? I don't know, Will.
No, it was. What was that other car? A Wego?
Yugo. Yugo
No.
nowhere, you know.
Wego.
We go.
Was it a
I don't think I
Yugo?
saw that. Well, you go nowhere in a Yugo.
And then a Wego was a van. The Wego was a van.
Will, we can't hear you. Was it you doing Rubik's Cube? We can't hear you there, Will.
How long has that been going on? So I thought the Hugo was like the little SUV type looking thing. I mean, teeny tiny.
Wego.
They were the Yugos were teeny tiny, but I think they were based off the Ford Pinto for, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Gremlin.
Yeah,
The Gremlin.
That's funny stuff.
Yeah.
So Pitch John said a Yugo was a Yugoslavian car that cost $1,700 in 1987. Well,
Yeah.
Pitch, dude,
About
I saw a copy of my dad's. My dad had a 1967 Corvette convertible, and I saw a copy of his slip when he bought that thing. And when he bought that thing in 1968, it was only $3,400.
Yeah. Had a couple of ones and zeros to them now.
Yeah, right.
God.
All right. So, Matt, anything else you want to add to the show tonight?
No, brother, I'm just happy to be here with you guys. You guys are my friends. I love watching you, love hanging out with you, and I'm just thanks for having me.
Hey, you didn't. What the heck is all that? You didn't tell everybody how nice I was at Dave Purton, Dave Purton's helping you guys out with getting water and showing you how to get rid of gray tank water. And
dude, I don't think I need to speak up loud for everybody to know how great of a guy you are. But if you want me to toot your horn, I will. Guys, Shane was amazing, and if it wasn't for Shane being at Purton's, we would have been in absolute hell. He is an amazing guy. If there was any a guy for you to be camped next to at a flying, it is Shane.
No, he's never once asked me to toot his horn, not one single time. He's asked me to tickle the pickle, whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
For the pickle.
I think it was hide the pickle.
Before I forget, Scuba sent me a video of his first landing in a trike. I wanted to share.
First.
Yep.
So his first
landing on a trike.
So years ago, a year ago.
Oh, whenever it was, I don't know.
I'll send it.
It's there.
Let's see it.
No,
Let's see. There it is.
hold on. Oh, there it is. Now it showed up.
You see it?
I see it now.
All right. Here it comes, coming in.
I didn't know.
Looks good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Looking. Ooh, no, doesn't look cool anymore, Scuba. Need to work on that a little bit.
Hey, that does. he landed on wheels and almost landed on his feet too. Why are you picking on Scuba? Poor Scuba.
I told him I was going to share one of his videos.
Yeah.
That wasn't Scuba, by the way.
He was all excited too. He thought you had something good.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Just messing with you, Scuba.
Well, Scuba recently got married, right? So that was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So Scuba, how's that going, man? Well, let me know how that's going for you. I hope it's going really well.
He has to ask permission before he answers you, but I'm sure it's going.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's learned really quick what the successful keys are to marriage, right?
We'll get back with you on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
All good here, thanks. He said, all good here, thanks.
Oh, good.
Munchkin
He's
says
looking over.
he's
He's
very
looking over his
happy.
shoulder, like, "Honey, I told you this is how I was going to answer that question. I promise you."
His wife is in the chat. She said he is very happy. Tell him, Scuba.
Tell them how happy you are. Tell them now.
Oh, that's funny.
They're
That's funny.
hilarious.
She's in the background raising a frying pan. You better answer this the right way.
Yes.
Scuba, if you're in danger, blink during your show on Friday nights at 8 p.m. on Scuba Bait.
Oh.
Oh hell, man! All right, so yeah, I will try to do some videos and then we can play them on the show or whatever. But there's just too much going on for me to stop and videotape this shot and this section and blah blah. It's just too much. Right now, I'm gonna spill the beans. I'm having confusion. Don't ask me why, because my 6x12 that I built, I had no confusions on when I wired it, but now I'm having some sort of brain fart, if you will, when it comes, because I'm using regular light switches, that paddle switches in the house that I'm using in the cargo trailer for 12 volt. So it's pretty much positive, negative. Flip the switch, it works. But for whatever reason, it's not working out for me. So I'm having questions on whether or not all my wiring will be exposed except for the ceiling panels. Like those lights will be behind the panels, which I could just unscrew and remove the panel, fix the wire or whatever. But I'm having, I don't know why. Don't ask me. Somebody explains it to me. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. I show up in my trailer, no clue. It just all just, I'm exhausted is what it is. And I'm just kind of ready to maybe take a break. Maybe take a break because I'm over my head right now.
You should. I mean, especially if you start getting frustrated, you get to that point, best thing to do is take a break.
Oh yeah.
Go do something else. Get drunk. Anything.
I don't know.
Do something else, man.
Yeah. Do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. That cost me a new car. That's what I did different yesterday.
Well, dude, your trailer's so big. I think it's bigger than the last room I had at the Hyatt Hotel. So I think this can turn out amazing, man. But there's no need to rush it, right? You got plenty of time to do what you got to do.
No, long as there's AC in a bathroom in there for Gage, then I'm good. But I'm not that far off. To be honest with you, I'm shooting for the end of January to have it done. Because at this point, I just have 2 cuts to make for the ceiling to finish the ceiling. The panels are super easy for the sidewalls. That's just 2 sheets of plywood stacked on top of each other. And then where all the wires are running, I'm going to end up using some crown molding to cover all of that up. And if I ever have any issues, I can unscrew the crown molding and trace the wire back or what have you. So it's not that far off, to be honest with you. It's just, go ahead.
I think you're going to be the first guy I've ever seen that had a decked out trailer with crown molding. I'm just going to be honest. But it's a great idea to hide the wires. I mean, that's a great idea.
Right.
Yeah.
I have probably 300 feet of 12-2 wire in there, and I put 350 in there of the 12 gauge 12 volt wire. And I just ordered another 100 foot because I'm like, I think I need to run another wire here or whatever. So yeah, there's so much wire in that thing that I can't hide it behind the panels on the walls or in the ceiling. So leaving it at that corner of the ceiling and the wall and then putting crown molding over it would be ideal.
That is a good idea. I mean, if you ever need to make a change or make a repair or run a new wire, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dude, I can't wait to see this thing finished. I mean, but have you kept a number of hours? Have you kept a log of how many hours you're going to have into this thing, or?
No, I have the log of how much it's cost me so far. that I've kept track of. I'm hell bent and determined to keep it under 26,000. That's with the price of the trailer. That's not including, I will tell you this, it's not including the $1,500 that I had to pay for taxes, taxes and tags for that stupid trailer.
Well, I'm going to ask the Rip a question. I think you answered it before, but how big are the batteries in this thing? How big of an electrical backup reserve are you putting in this thing?
So I have two 300 amp hour batteries, and I'm not doing solar until it gets closer to me getting ready to retire. So when I get ready to retire, then I will hook up the solar to it. But I don't see a reason to put solar when I'm not really going anywhere that I don't need solar. I'm either at a campground or running my generator. So, but the 300 milliamp batteries, those will run my AC overnight, actually probably a day and a half alone. So I don't know. I won't worry about all that when it gets closer to me retiring and wandering off into the boondocks, boonies. What is it called? Boondocking.
The boonies or no? Oh, yeah, boondocking. Yeah. Yep.
So
I was just reading the Slade says, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. And Linda says she used to work at Home Depot in the electric department. So, hey, there you go.
yeah.
It was a sparky experience.
Yeah.
But Nick, I'll be honest with you, man. So, I got my Ready to Paramotor background. We'll fly over here. He's due for a release at 3 a.m. with good behavior. But you got that Keys sunset going in the background, man. I'm still so envious that you took off from Paranormal and went down to the Keys, man.
Yes.
Oh,
It was an awesome time.
And most important, how did Wendy have a good time? That's all that really matters.
She said she had a great time. It was a good time, and the weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot, no rain, so it all worked out.
What about finding that buoy 10 miles off the coast?
We did find the lighthouse 10 miles offshore in 3-foot waves on jet skis. That was interesting.
You're lucky you didn't become a statistic. I'm telling you.
I am kind of adventurous, so
yeah.
We did get to, the one cool thing I wanted to do was ride jet skis all the way around Key West Island, and we did that complete loop under the bridge and then back out. It was awesome.
Heck yeah.
So
yeah, I would think 10 miles out in 3-foot waves, I would need a chiropractor for 2 weeks after riding a jet ski.
It's a little rough. You just got to be gentle with it. You can't just be crashing through them.
I know that's right. All right, well, let's get out of here. Matt, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me on Ready to Paramotor's Facebook page. We're going to be hard working every day, keep you guys updated as we can. We got a lot of paramotors to put together, so that's going to be a time-consuming thing. But, we're looking forward to Thanksgiving next week, man. I'm excited about that and being with family next week. So.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Keep going, Matt.
Oh, that's all right. And honey baked ham. That's all I look forward to at Thanksgiving, right? So that's
Oh, look, Andrew's back now that show's over. Good Lord.
He's been hiding.
Yeah. And Andrew's going to join me Andrew's going to join us for Thanksgiving next week, because when I enticed him with showing him the ad from Honey Baked Ham, he was like, "Dude, I'm totally in."
And Mr. Will, where can we find you? I won't forget Nick. I got you.
Yeah. You find me on YouTube. Just search for YouTube, youtube.com/willfly or online willflyppg.com. And if you live in the Southeast and you like to fly paramotors, check out our Facebook page, Southeast Paramotor Group. Love to have you. And also Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, there's Lindy's Treehouse on YouTube. And on Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern is
Scuba
Vapes and Munchkin on YouTube. And Matt, are you guys doing a show?
No, we have put a pause to Ready to Paramotor Live. We've been so busy; things have been changing in the ethos and of Ready to Paramotor. So I don't know when Ready to Paramotor Live is going to come back, but it will someday. But it's going to be a little while.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. And if you want to be a certified like button master, mash the like button an odd number of times, as much as you want. And then Shane, back to you.
You can find me here at Never Trust the Skinny Chef Shane and on TikTok at PPG Shane. And with that being said, we are out of here. Peace.
Night chatters.